Hey everyone, I love writing. It is one of my passions. I love to write, I love to read, and stories are just such a big part of who we are. And it's important for me to hopefully inspire my students to love to write too. So I developed this project called the Passion Paper, and it's so much fun. The students pick a topic that they want to learn about, something that they are passionate about, and they write on that topic, creating an entire book about it, using multiple genres and learning about those genres along the way. The first year I taught this, we did it throughout the entire school year, and that was great. For the past couple years, I have instead made this just an intensive month of writing, where the students learn about a genre. I teach them what that genre is all about, how to format it, and then give them examples, and then they write their own based on their topic. My example, of course, when I wrote this was Gilmore Girls because I love that show. So the result at the end of my project was an entire book about Gilmore Girls. There's a table of contents and the students write a comic, they write an informative essay, they write a haiku, they write a fictional narrative, a recipe, lots of different kinds of poetry. There's a one-act play option. What I love about this is you can do it with any age. If you do this at a kindergarten level, the students can write very basic but beautiful writing based on this one topic that they love. Or you can do it as a class project where you pick a topic and you write on that topic for an extended period of time and you create a class book. This is something you could do without any resources. You could just teach these topics, look up videos on YouTube of the different genres. However, I have put this project together in a way that you can print and go teaching these topics. Probably the most difficult one to teach and to learn is the informative essay. So I have created several documents in the past of how to teach the informative essay because it seems like no matter what, students still get confused with how to cite information correctly. We do use MLA format, so my projects are in MLA format. This is what I've created for this year, hoping that it helps the students because it's color-coded. And so I have the different steps. First, you're going to understand the topic that you're writing about. You're going to do some research. And this year I'm requiring 2 sources for them to use. When they're organizing their ideas, again, it's color-coded so that their first body paragraph is red, then it's blue, then it's green. And then for every paragraph, I have a graphic organizer that when they're finished filling out, they just have that paragraph finished. They just then need to type it out. So let me explain how I'm going to do this year. The students will have laptops and they will be working on this project intensively in class. They're gonna open up a Word document and share that with me right away so that I can keep track of their progress. And right here I have, this is how you'll do the cover page, the title page, the table of contents about the author, and then explanations of how to do each of the genres with examples. And I did print this 4 to a page, but in the past I have printed 1 whole page. One thing that I did in the past was I had students work on these and then print them, turn them in as a rough draft, and then I would make corrections, make suggestions, and they would fix it, then they'd print it again. I'm finding that this is a very 90s and 2000s idea. As the world is becoming more and more tech savvy and I'm behind. I'm a teacher from the 90s, okay? But I am going to graduate to the year 2025, and so we are going to do all of this, even our rough drafts, just on that Word document so that when we're finished, it's just all there, and we are gonna print it, even though that's becoming more old-fashioned too, but I like to hold what I've written. I love print books. I don't have a Kindle. I don't yet have the ebooks. Like, I want to hold my book and read it. So they'll have a binder or a folder that has their whole book printed off in it, and it's going to be really nice. This is super empowering for students that when they're finished with the project, they have a whole book that they wrote on their own, and it's based on something they are passionate about. For longer projects like the informative essay or the narrative, those are full pages because these take a little more time, a little more intensive stuff here. So for this is what's going to take a couple weeks. This will then take more. This will be something later that we'll do that'll probably take a couple weeks too, teaching the narrative and them writing their narrative, as well as the informative essay. We're going to be having full-on writers' workshops about all of these genres. Here's my shape poem. It's the gazebo, and instead of writing a poem about Gilmore Girls, which I could have done, I decided to use every episode title to make up the shape of the gazebo. So it's all of the episodes, the names of them. And then here, pretty things here. We have the free verse poem, the limerick that they write, and then a fun letter. I do have several videos about this project already that I will link below. It's just something I'm really passionate about. The passion paper. It's super fun. If you want to check it out, the product is linked below, but again, you can do this without buying anything. You just encourage your kids to write about something they're passionate about. And I think that's the best way to teach writing. So I'm excited. We're getting ready to start this in my 7th grade English classes. If you do this with your students, I would love to hear about it. You can leave a comment below. And happy moment of the day, one of my homeroom students brought me coffee. It always makes me so happy. I feel so special, and it's a caramel macchiato. So I'm excited. What a great day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.